All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, Rakatham. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here labor pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. This is the Elder Yashawamba's channel. The lesson he put up, what world was reconciled back to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, he went into the word adorn. Okay. Not sure of the timestamp. Here it is. But let's go back a little bit more. Not sure of the title yet, but okay, this should be it right here. Let's see.
Root. What's what? This is the root word of a particular word. Mm-hmm. And I just learned this recently. When you get Matthew 25:7, it says, "Then all those virgins rose and trimmed their lamps." Trimmed their lamps. And this is a parable going into the parable of the wise and the foolish virgins. But it's talking about the wise virgins trim their lamps. Now the word trimmed, all right, is cosmeo. It's where you get cosmetics, okay? Because the wife is supposed to, doctor herself up in righteousness. The scriptures say the bride have made herself ready. So the word is to put in order, to arrange, to make ready, to prepare, to ornament, to adorn. What does the word adorn mean? Let's look up adorn. Okay. To make more beautiful or attractive. This is what the bride, the church, the world should be doing. Embellish, decorate, furnish, ornament. And how do we do that in the spiritual sense? All right, preparing our minds for the coming of our husband. It says metaphorically to embellish with honor, okay, and gain honor as we are under this grace period. All right, we are adorning ourselves, making ourselves ready, all right, by trimming our lamps. And this word cosmeo, the root word, is what? Okay, cosmos, okay?
I got this. I looked up, why must a wife make herself ready for her husband in a spiritual sense? It says, in the spiritual sense, a wife makes herself ready for her husband to mirror the relationship between Hamashiach and the church, honoring Yahweh through voluntary submission to her husband's godly leadership. This spiritual readiness focuses on purity. See, say what? Let thy garments always be white. I know that's in the book of Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. Say, let thy garments always be white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Now, what's the ointment? The ointment is this truth. The ointment is this knowledge. Now, how do we keep our garments white? By staying in this truth, man, by staying in this knowledge. Okay, that's how we keep ourselves what, man? Pure. Because the Apostle Paul said what? I have espoused you to one husband. See? The husband is, okay, it's the next one. It's the next. Okay. Right? And that husband is Yahweh Shai. It says, but I'll start up at a one. Would to Yahweh ye could bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. Right? It says, for I am jealous for you with the jealousy of Yahweh himself. I promised you as a bride, as a pure bride, to one husband, Hamashiach. Right? So the elect were promised to Yahweh Shai, right? The elect were promised to Yahweh Shai even before the foundation of the earth, man. This is what, man? An arranged marriage. This is an arranged marriage, man. See? See? Now, it says what? The bride hath made herself ready. Now, how has the bride made herself ready? By the bride hath made herself ready by soaking in this truth, man. By soaking in it. I need Revelation 19, Salakia. Revelation 19 and 7 to say to to 9, it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. Right? So the elect hath made themselves ready. The elect are the wife of Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the bride hath made herself ready by soaking herself in this knowledge, man, by soaking herself in this truth, and by soaking herself in this knowledge, man, by soaking herself in this truth, man. All right? Because remember in the book of Esther, before Esther could go into King Xerxes' bedchamber, she had to do what? She had to soak in oils. See? We've been anointed with oil. What's the oil? This truth, man, this knowledge. It say, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, right? Clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. See, man, it say, she has been given the finest of pure white linen to wear. For the fine linen represents the good deeds of Yahweh's holy people. What's one of those good deeds? By keeping the faith, man. By keeping the faith, man, and by doing what the husband, by doing what pleases the husband, man. So The elect, they know what pleases their husband, Yahweh Shah. They know what pleases him. So they would do that which pleases Yahweh Shah. Because they've been promised to Yahweh Shah. Even before the foundation of the earth, man. It says, and he saith unto me, Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These sayings, it says, he said unto me, These are the true sayings of Yahweh. Come on, man. Come on, man. Golly, man. Let's keep on going.
Because ultimately the cosmos is that bride who was adorning herself. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's get the book of Revelation, the 19th chapter.
Yep. Now let's get the word for adorn. Come on, man. Adorn. Definition. Adorn means to make someone or something more attractive by adding decorative elements such as jewels, ornaments, or embellishments. Right, man? So the elect have made themselves what, man? Beautiful. The elect hath made themselves beautiful, man. See, man? By doing what pleases their husband, Yahweh Shah. Right, man? By making their bodies a living sacrifice, man. All right? Because it say, this is Proverbs 31. Description of a worthy woman. That worthy woman is the elect. Is the elect of the nation of Israel, man. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. See, the heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. Right, man? So Yahweh Shai trust the elect, because the elect are faithful to him. They say what? And they follow the Lamb whithersoever they go. It says what? And these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Right, man? So the elect know Yahweh Shah's voice. Okay? The elect know how Yahweh Shah says certain Hebrew words, man. They know his walk. They know his talk. They know his smell, man. See? It say what? My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. See? You say what? Verse 15. It say, I'll start here. It says she would do him good it says, and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchants' ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens, right? Now, so this virtuous woman is doing what, man? She's serving her husband. Now let's get this. This is yep. This is Romans 12 and 11. It says, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving Yahweh Bashem Shai. See? So a virtuous woman is serving her husband. The elect are serving Yahweh Bashem Shai. See? Right, man? Because in the ancient world, the women would have to soak in oils for 12 months. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. How long? Okay. Here it is. In the ancient Persian court, specifically during the time of Queen Esther, women in the royal harem underwent a 12-month beauty regimen before meeting the king, right? Now, the elect are going through that same 12-month beauty regimen before meeting the king, before meeting their husband. Right? The elect are doing that spiritually, man. Right, man? The elect smell good, man. The elect smell good, man. The elect smell good to Yahweh Shemal Shai. See? Jake, man, you must be able to understand this, man. It's easy. It says the preparation it says this preparation included 6 months of treatment with oil of myrrh, see, followed by 6 months of treatments with perfumes and cosmetics. Now, the Elder Yashawama just mentioned what? Cosmetics. Right? The what? Harmonious arrangement. This is an arranged marriage, man. Go on.
Revelation 19 and 7, the marriage of the Lamb. It says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor unto him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come. This is the covenant. This is the fulfilling of the second covenant, when we are fully married back to the Most High through Yahweh Shai. And that happens after Babylon is destroyed. Okay? After Babylon is destroyed, during that time, we're beamed up and brought into the secret chamber. And the covenant in ancient world and ancient practices was
All right, man, and the elect will put on Yahweh Shai. The elect will put on Yahweh Shemal Shai. How? Because the elect will be what? Changed. As they are being beamed up into the chariot, man. The elect will be changed, right, man? And the elect will have the statutes, laws, and commandments put in their heart, man, put inside of them. See, and they will keep the statutes, laws, and commandments perfectly in the kingdom. See, man, that is pleasing who? Their husband. Pleasing Yahweh Shemal Shai. See?
consummated or complete in a secret chamber.
And that's Say what? I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. See, that's it, man. So the marriage will be consummated in that way, where the elect will be changed, and the statutes, laws, and commandments will be put in their inward parts and written in their hearts, in their mind. See, they say, well, I will take away the stony heart, and I will give you a heart of flesh.
which the secret chamber will be the chariot.
Yep.
Okay, which when you read this chapter in
All right, man. And everyone is not invited into the secret chamber. Only the elect, the wife of Yahushua, are invited into the marriage chamber, into the secret chamber. See?
Matthew, see if we can go back to it. Okay, Matthew the 25th chapter. Okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. All right. And all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Verse 7, Matthew 25:7. And the foolish virgin said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out.
All right, man. So the five wise versions, they what? They trimmed their lamps. They did what? They did the work. They did the work. They did the work, man, and they stayed faithful. See?
Okay, meaning they you know, wasted their damn time. All right, while the husband one was gone, they didn't prepare themselves. It says, but the wise answer saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us. Go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Go get it yourself. And when they went out to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went with him into the marriage, and the door was shut. That's the secret chamber.
Exactly.
You see? And in the secret chamber,
Yep, can say what? Enter thou to thy chambers. Hold on. This is Isaiah 26 and 20. Isaiah 26 and 20. Ugh. All right. It say, come, my people, enter thou to thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were for a little while, until, it says, as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. It says, go home, my people, lock your doors. Hide yourselves for a little while, until Yahweh's anger has passed. See?
is where the covenant was consummated, the union was made. All right, now on a physical level, it's sex. The word sex means to cut. The word covenant
Means to cut.
all right, means to cut.
Yep.
Okay, so the man would enter into the virgin, okay, and ultimately they will become one. They will consummate the agreement, the marriage, that concept.
So Yahushua will enter into the elect by putting what? The statutes, laws, and commandments in their inward parts and in their hearts. See?
Made it. Okay, so we're going to consummate the marriage when we enter into the door. Okay, when we enter into the chamber and the door is shut, which that chamber is the chariot. Okay, so going back to Revelation, the 19th chapter, in the 7th verse, it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor unto him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and the wife have made herself ready. The
See?
wife is
See?
the elect of the nation of Israel.
Yep.
Okay, the wise virgin.
Yep.
See that? Who trimmed her lamp.
Mm-hmm.
But she's likened unto the world. It's the root word for the word. All right. The word cosmos is the root word to that word we just read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Let's read it again. Matthew 25:7. And all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Jake, man, this understanding, man, is beautiful, man. Jake, man, when you have the proper understanding of the Holy Scriptures, man, it is beautiful, man. It gives you comfort, man. It gives you comfort. Jake, man, you must love this truth, man. Jake, you must love this knowledge, man. You must be obsessed with this truth, man. You must be obsessed with Sophia, man. You must be you must be obsessed with her, man. You must be addicted to her.
Okay. They adorn themselves. Okay. Bathe in the oils necessary.
Mm-hmm.
They figured out what the husband.
Jake, man, ask and beg Yahweh Shemal Shah to keep you in love with Sophia, man. Jake, beg and ask Yahweh Shemal Shah to keep you in love with Sophia.
The husbandmen liked, and they made
Mm-hmm.
sure that they were fitting for him.
Right.
Okay, and that goes into a spiritual sense of us doing this work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cosmeo, to put in order, to arrange, to make ready, to adorn, metaphorically to embellish with honor. All right, you go to the root word, boom, it's cosmos,
Yep.
the word that's used for world. Okay, now can this word at times be used to speak, of the whole world? Absolutely. All right, but when you're
All right, man. So that's the lesson. Hopefully, you all were edified, man. And Jake, man, we almost home, man. Stay strong. And Yahweh Shema Shah, Bahashem Kakwadash, Brakatham. Shalom, Makia. Shalom.